this apparatus, coming off a 9.95.
Competing the double twisting Yurchenko. Scooch backward. This vault is massive. Front handspring, front pike with a half twist. A small hop backward. Difficulty on floor exercise. I love to see it. Riley Jenkins to a stick.
Vault.
Another Yurchenko, 1.5. To a stick. Oh my.
The vault, 9.95. Her season high.
Another Yurchenko, 1.5. Hop forward on the landing for Nikki. Such a beautiful vault. Her technique is awesome. Amplitude is great. Check out this dismount from Nikki Smith. Double tuck. Oh my goodness. I saw the slightest movement, but slight is the operative word there. That was sensational as Emma Slevin floating on uneven bars. That handstand is just breathtaking. Oh my God. Glued together, finds the landing. My gosh, do we have a ball game?
That's got to be a 10, no?
I mean, I don't know what they would take, truly.
Jordan Childs, by the way, 9.95 on the beam as Sage Kellerman is on the bars for Michigan State.
So far, so good for Sage. Let's see if she can find the stick. Yes, ma'am. Check on her jumps.
That after a long, long wait, Olivia. Jordan Childs on the beam for UCLA. On the bars.
Huge amplitude. Over on the half turn, landed in out of the 10-degree window. That was undeniable. Well done. And speaking of undeniable, truly is the make or break routine, and let's just say they made, because this was great.
Jordan Leiden, last to go on the bars for Minnesota, coming up a 9.95, which is her season high.
We talked about Jordan in the open. She competes on 3 events, critical competitor, anchors all 3 events. Just her dismount, double layout, wow. In her knees in the final half turn, but kudos to her for bringing the difficulty.
How about having Orly Tran, a first team all Big Ten, as your anchor, coming off a 9.85.
Beautiful precision so far in this routine. See if she can find the landing, because this could be big. There it is. Nice opening mount from Sydney. Final pass for Caitlin, a double tuck. Her front foot moved ever so slightly, which results in the judges potentially taking a deduction. But a 3-pass routine, never thought I'd say that's something we don't see often, but it is 3 passes. A solid start for Sydney Turner. We're seeing a lot of triple series elements so far. Upping the difficulty. That split position is textbook.
Chelsea Dennis on Friday had a 9.8. Sunday, a slip up with an 8.725.
Really nice height on the piked Jaeger. Leg separation going into the shoot over. But good job flowing through. And a near.
Osman a 9.875, her last time out. No surprise, Tiana tying her career high for UCLA with a 9.925.
Two fantastic freshmen side by side. Side aerial back handspring for Lilia. And Ashley channeling her inner Brittany on this floor routine. Front through to a double tuck, controlled lunge. Well done, Ashley Sullivan.
That is a let's go, Miss Cosman.
Just the dismount for Lilia. Round off 1.5 twist. Two is
Ready to go on the bars, Lily Clapper, 9.75, her last time out.
big piked Jaeger for Lily. Nice job on that handstand. Really working through this bar routine. Gorgeous split ring position for Ava on the left. Just the dismount for Lily. Hop backward on her landing. Love seeing her in this bar lineup. She's worked incredibly hard to secure a spot. Big air time on her dismount and just moved backward slightly.
Michigan State will return to the floor with Corinne Marcourt.
Stick for Ava Stewart. A spark is something you want in your lineup.
I think that's going to be a big score. Ariana Ostrom, 9.825, her last time out on the bars. Next to go for Minnesota on the right.
So far, so good for Katie on the left. Triple series. Low with the back leg on her split position. Huge amplitude on the pack salto from Ariana. Very nice final handstand. Just her dismount, two dismounts simultaneously. A stick from... Second and final pass for Cam Smith. Combination front pike through to a double tuck. And a hop forward, had her chest down, which results in moving forward. When your chest isn't on top of your knees, that's where you can get into these landing errors. As Orly Tran with a gorgeous opening series front aerial back handspring. Very pretty split positions.
Next up for Maryland on the bars, Anya Reed, Friday at 9.75, Sunday at 9.775.
Difficult combination. A Ginger into the shoot over.
Timeout.
Second pass for Sydney. Easy. work. Gorgeous split for Sydney Barros on the right. Nice job on the jump connection for Nikki. So we see Sydney absolutely nailing that final pass. Check out this dismount from Nikki Smith. Double tuck. Oh my goodness. That's a stick. She has proven herself week after week in this bars lineup. Worked so hard in the gym. One of those athletes who the work is noticed. She doesn't necessarily automatically get a spot, but every time she's in the lineup, she proves why she should. And this was no different.
Diaz also with a 9-9 for Michigan. And that'll make way for first team all Big Tenner Carly Ballman with a 9.95 in her last meet. This after 2 9.9s to start.
So far, so good for Tiana. Front aerial to a split jump, hits 180 degrees on the split. Perfect control for Carly on floor. Just the dismount left for Tiana. Back handspring to a tucked 1.5. Just needs to find the landing. There it is. Scooch backward for Nikki on the landing. I'm loving how aggressive the Spartans are being on bars. We saw that handstand earlier on in the rotation from Nia Howard. Nikki Smith, too, with an aggressive handstand and an adjustment on the landing. But what a fluid bar worker.
Quincy Walters on the right for Michigan.
So far, so good for Jordan on beam. Little wobble on some choreography. Got ahead of herself. Opening pass for Quincy, front double full, great control. Speaking of control, Jordan is locked in. Seeing Jordan on the left, Quincy Walters on the right, a freshman competing alongside Jordan. See if she can find the stick. There it is. Would have taken on the end of the handstand, but I'm no judge. I'm just sitting here watching.
Okay, Jordan Leiden for Minnesota, 9.875 her last time out. Sage Kellerman, last to go on the vault from Michigan State. She, like Nikki Smith, has had a 10.
This vault is massive. Front handspring, front pike with a half twist. A small hop backward. And Spider-Man. It unfortunately won't be that 10, but it definitely will score very well.
Childs won't receive a 10, but she did get a 9.95, part of a 6-way tie on the bars for first.
Final pass for Jordan Leiden, 2.5 twist to a controlled lunge. That is a hard pass to control.
Carly Ballman with a 9.95 in her last meet. This after 2 9.9s to start.
So far, so good for Tiana. Front aerial to a split jump, hits 180 degrees on the split. Perfect control for Carly on floor. Just the dismount left for Tiana. Back handspring to a tucked 1.5. Just needs to find the landing. There it is. Sticks are contagious, and it is airborne because all across this arena we are seeing stuck landings. We knew this would be a tight competition, and it truly is going to come down to who can minimize those landing deductions. Well done, final pass for Carly Baumann. And you heard this right, her 6th Big Ten championship.
Shiana Gertis on the left for Minnesota. The team with a season high score of 49.275. If you're going to get a season high, doing it at the Big Ten Championships is pretty nice.
Not a bad time to lock in. Stunning first pass.
We both kind of looked at each other. Incredible. Coleman, a sophomore from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Two on excellent landings for J.J. Coleman. That routine never gets old.
What do I know, but they gave Mika a 9.9, which ties her season high. I thought it was better than that.
It was pretty good. I mean, we're no judges, but I do think that what we saw and the way Mika performs is just textbook.
Jazara Ranger will hit the beam for Michigan, coming off a 9.225.
Opening pass for Sophie. Rudy to a sky-high straddle jump. Nice amplitude on the jumps for Sophie. Series for Jazara. Back handspring layout step out. She can do a triple series with 2 layouts. Head coach Miley Hermelin told me that it's up to her on how she's feeling in the routine to make that decision. Dynamic front toss. Small balance check.
Nikki Smith. She has put up a 10 for Michigan State.
Almost stuck landing from Jordan Leiden. Very uncharacteristic.
This is big right here as Michigan State knocking on the heels of UCLA.
Very nice straddle positions for Nikki. Final pass for Nikki Smith. Front through to a double tuck. Well done.
Last time out for Ostrom was a good one, 9.975. This freshman sensation.
First pass for Ariana, front through to a double tuck. Picking right off where Leah left off. Gosh, just gorgeous on her leaps. Good job. Beautiful. Rudy to a layout step out. That layout step out rising above the Rudy. The technique judges are looking for so that they don't write anything down on their paper.
You wondered if Olivia Karras was on Barros with a new career high last year as she tore her Achilles.
Opening pass for Emily. Full twisting double tuck. Perfect control.
was 2 years ago at the Big Ten Championships where in practice she tore her Achilles. Tough place to do it. It's tough anytime, but really tough there.
And to see her back on the competition floor, the anchor position on floor for Rutgers, it's an incredible story.
I do want to tell you that Karis Griffin with a career high 9.825 on the beam for Nebraska.
And 2 of 2 controlled lunge passes for Emily Lease, going from getting hurt.
But another fantastic performance by Ranger as hitting the floor for UCLA, Ashley Sullivan, 9.9 her last meet. Lilia Kalsman will be next to get on the beam for the Spartans on the left. Kalsman a 9.875 her last time out. No surprise, Tiana tying her career high for UCLA with a 9.925.
Two fantastic freshmen side by side. Side aerial back handspring for Lilia. And Ashley channeling her inner Brittany on this floor routine. Front through to a double tuck, controlled lunge. Ridiculous.